So, did you think the election was rigged?
Yes,
And why did you think so?
I think because my side where I'm living, I saw the way them block all the roads. Nobody pass. So all the police, everybody around. So there was inside and doing it, rigging the election, and everybody know that they are rigging.
Do you think the election was rigged?
No, the election is not rigged because that is how Nigeria election always goes. That is why Tinubu won.
Why do you think the election was rigged?
I saw it with my eyes because even the polling unit where I vote at Timoduku, everybody there was level. There was nothing like APC, there was nothing like PDP. But at the end, I was surprised to hear that the River State, the APC won here, and which is absolutely lie. The winner of the election here was Peter Obi. In everywhere in the whole Nigeria, because the youth come out massively to vote the young man so that Nigeria will change.
Do you think the election was rigged?
Was not rigged because INEC really know what they are doing, and I feel the whole thing went very well.
Do you think the 2023 presidential election was rigged?
Yes, that's one a proper rigging. In a normal circumstances, we can't use dollar and do election for the country where they call it the Republic of Nigeria. But you can't use dollar while we are making use of naira. Why that happened? They use the dollar and love the election until say people they feel that people don't have money, they have cash to buy the election, and they have already lost the election. Now rigging, no be saying I don't. Now rigging, now people will. Now rigging, now me they talk.
So, do you think the election was rigged?
If you think say they rig election, what you they look as opponent, where another person they rig election. At least if you know say they want rig election, you open your eye and see what you don't do. What me I see, although this election when me I see we just pass, people come out to vote, and some people say okay, Peter Obi na their own candidate, they vote for am really. So when they don't vote for you and people don't finish their work, wetin be your own work to finish your own part. So you when you say make people vote for you, wetin they do? They just hold hand, they look. So you can't say at the end of the day when they come bring the result, say another person rig am. My brother, e be like say you go wait for your turn. When never reach your turn, never reach your turn. Person wey win wey we know na Ahmed Asiwaju Jagaban Tinubu.
Alright, so you think the election was rigged, and why did you think so?
He left INEC to say because he's the one that caused the whole havoc in this country. It's the INEC. Upon the money that the federal government released to them to do election, they did not do what they're supposed to do.
So, did you think the election was rigged?
It was rigged because since they refused to transmit the result from the polling unit, this means that they figure the election before announcement.
Why do you think the election was rigged? Why?
The election was rigged because they deceive us that the beaver machine, as soon as we vote, they will count it there and post. At the time, they counted everything. All of a sudden, the beaver machine was off, which the whole Nigeria saw it. And the evidence of this election is there, that Peter Obi won the election everywhere. So they cannot deceive us because we need change in this country.
It was rigged, but it's wrong. What they read is wrong. The whole world saw everything that happened, that went there. That is this man called Peter Obi that won. Even though they didn't want the Igbos, but this time around, it came out. It was so obvious that everybody wants another personality to take over that seat, and that is just at the end of it all. They denied that young man his right. It's very wrong.
Did you think the election was rigged?
Yes, I'm 100% sure that the election was rigged.
I think the election was rigged because in my own unit, I saw them moving away with the ballot-box.
Do you think the election was rigged?
Rigging is understatement. It was mad with a lot of irregularities.
So do you think the election was rigged?
Exactly, it was rigged.
And why?
I don't know, but what I will say is that the cabals that have been holding Nigeria captive, they want to continue holding Nigeria captive.
Do you think the election was rigged?
The election was rigged because Tinubu have bribed all the INEC so that then will be a betrayer for Peter Obi. Obi is the winner of the election, 2023 election.
I will not say it was rigged, but to me, he won, and they did not give him the exact number.
Do you think the election was rigged?
Yeah, it's rigged
And why did you think so?
Why they rig it? Because they are taking their money to bribe people, and we don't want bribe. We want the vote to count well.
Do you think the election was rigged?
Yeah, over-rigged.
And so why did you think so?
Yes, because at least we saw how everything went through. And if you check the statement Tinubu made, he said that he know that he was not the choice of Nigerian, but that the minds of Nigerians that didn't win the election, that people should join him, and no matter what happened, that he know that people did not. That he's the mind of the people. That's what he said.
Yes, looking at what happened in that election, the election was rigged because in Rivers State, personally, I'm talking about Rivers State, the election was rigged in Rivers State by the INEC.